Like, share, and subscribe. This is a video about what you need in case of any kind of power outage happens. I'm going to tell you what my go-to items will be right now in case a survival situation happens, what you need on hand. I'm going to tell you the number one item. I know food and water is number one, but we're just talking about if a major power outage or maybe a EMP or something like that happens, or a major storm comes through. This will be my number one go item right now. If I was going to buy today anything like that to do with lighting, it'd be this. This is a 15 watt solar light bulb with that right there to charge it up. And it's so easy to charge. There's not hardly no sun right now. It's next to the windowsill right now, but I've got the curtains right now closed. You can put this right there inside the windowsill, and you can look. That little button right now, it's charging up right now. And here's another one. I've done tested it and everything, the weather and everything else, and it's held up pretty good. Which you don't need to put them directly in the rain or nothing, but I've held them outside when the storm's coming, and just left them out there at the edge where the heat and everything else has been. It's held up. If you'll look, it's charging up too, and they charge real easy, and they stay up and everything. Probably after you turn them on, probably an hour or two. What they'll do, they'll start dimming themselves out. But I've got a helper here and everything. I got my wife. I know y'all probably all know her, but anybody new, it's my wife. She's got a channel called Prepping the Truth. So here she is. I'm going to let her go ahead and demonstrate the hanger and everything else on this right here to begin with. You can take it and put it anywhere you want to. That way if the power goes down, it'd be handy just to reach over and get it and everything. If you will, go ahead and cut that thing on too. It's pretty bright. You can see how bright it is. And that's all it'll do. It'll stay on until it starts dimming down. So if you get some extra ones, they're about $10 a piece plus tax on eBay. I'm going to put a link in the description on these. That's how highly I recommend these. Alright. The box is going to usually come in something like that right there. But it'll come with everything to charge it up. And it's just so simple to do. And then the cord, I don't have the cord undone on that right there, but the cord's a lot longer than it looks. You can see how much wiring it's got. Alright. The next item I get would be the solar lights, the rechargeable ones. That's solar. We'll go ahead and start, I guess, with that. That's a solar lantern, is what that is. You can charge it by solar, or it's got USB ones and everything. You can charge it right there easy up, right there by plugging it in. And it's got like a flashlight on one end and a lantern on the other end. So you want to show them?
It's a flashlight.
Just turn it the way so. All right, shine on it. You can see it's got a good flashlight. And I've tested this one for a while. This is not no brand new one. And you'll see this, how she's going to do this. This is good too. It's pretty bright, so be ready. There you go. That is a good item too. But that's what's going to be called solar lantern. I'll go ahead and try to do a link on it too. I looked earlier and I couldn't find one just like it, but I'll try to find something similar to it so I can show you. Which I'm sure you can buy them on Amazon too, not just eBay. Just whatever you want to do. If you want to match something up, go to Amazon. That's up to you. Because we're not making no money on them links I'm going to put out. We're not making $1 on them. I'm just showing you an easy way to go ahead and find what you're looking for. That we know it works for us. This is a solar. Not solar. I don't know why I said solar. This is a rechargeable flashlight. I like it, but there's one thing about it. To me, they give the cheapest, shortest. I'll show you how short it is. Wouldn't you say it could be a lot longer than that?
Yeah, because it's hard to even sometimes to get it in a plug and set it on the counter and actually plug it up without it pulling on it.
I still recommend it, but they should not went so cheap with that cord. It's just ridiculous on that cord, the size of it. And every one I've got so far is that same cord, which everything's made out of China. If you don't take a coat on and put it right there on the curtain, maybe I'll charge that up, yeah. It goes a lot brighter. It just needs a charge, but it charges up pretty quick too.
It has a high and a low. And a flashing one.
Yeah. We'll pay $10.
Mm-hmm.
$10. That's probably.
We've done used over $10 worth of batteries the time. I mean, we've charged it, so it was still worth the money.
Oh yeah.
They're just really cheap with the cord.
Yeah, I wish the cord would be about 3 times that size. And this, you can get this at Walmart or anywhere else you want to get it, or you can get it online. I highly recommend, man or woman, to have this right here, a headlamp, so that way in case a disaster comes through or something, you could easily strap it on, maybe if you need to go outside and get something. Where'd you get that now?
I think this one actually come from Harbor Freight, but
Harbor
I've got
Freight.
Harbor Freight, eBay ones, and Walmart ones.
Alright. And it's a good one. And some batteries I'm going to throw that into. Solar, like batteries like this right here. Like rechargeable batteries. That's a charger and everything. Get all kind of batteries you can think of. Even the ones that's not rechargeable, I get them on hand too. To throw in something like this right here to have on hand for a headlamp. Alright, let me think. Oh yeah. Just like the Dollar Tree ones. I get some of them too, because most people knows this. You can take them right there at night and go ahead and hold them around and everything. It'll give you some light too if you need to or whatever. Have them outside. Then in case the power outage comes down, that's just for a $1 item. You can't beat that. Just to bring it in at night or something with you in case the power goes out. And this right here is a rechargeable fan that you can charge up right there off a USB, any USB port. I'll show you. Like off your computer, whatever you got and everything. It's got USB ports on it. Laptop. And them's really good fans. I believe we paid $10, is that right?
Yeah, and last time we went to get some, they was done sold out, so other people's finding them too.
So I'd highly recommend getting that fan right there and everything, which I know the summer's fixing to be over and stuff, but it's still pretty hot right now. Because I figured there'd be a major shortage on them, just like she said, they're about sold out at Walmart. And they had tons of them things,
yeah,
too.
if you see them, grab them, because they're selling out.
And while I'm doing this, if you think anything that I'm not throwing out there, and that's something else, y'all. If y'all think of a bunch more items, because we can all think outside the box on this stuff and go ahead and work together as a team on this. Throw some items you think that is real highly valuable in case, like if an EMP happens, or a major power outage, or a storm or something comes through, on lightning or something like that, or a prepping item. Throw it out there in them comments. I appreciate that. That's just a bonus item, whatever. Because we're all going to run over something and get a flat somewhere. So you need to have it on hand. And it's real hard if you've never done it, especially women and men that's never done it. It's really hard with a radial tire or a car or truck to make it shove through that tire and everything to go ahead and put that in there. I've done a many of them and stuff, but you got to really put out to do it. So if you ain't never done it, if you can't get somebody that's done it before, or if you do it yourself, be real careful, because when it gives, when you have to put out to make it go in it through that hole, it's going to hit your hand usually and everything if you don't really watch it into your fist or whatever, because you have to put out so much. So you got to be real careful to do it if you've never done it before. That's just something I recommend everybody to go wherever you're going to get it and just put it in your car or your truck. Because you never know when you're over a nail or something like that. I know I done covered that right there. You need anything rechargeable batteries and stuff like that they'll charge them up with. Solar and stuff to plug up, because we still got power. Most people does, unless they've had a disaster storm right now. Till they do take our power down. Can you think of anything else?
No, my number one thing though is them light bulbs, because I just keep them sitting in the windowsill, and they're always charged. And if the power goes out, I know right where to grab one.
Yeah, and they're just so awesome. Just like I'm saying, I can't say enough on that. On them hangers and stuff.
On the hangers, what we do when we've had power go out due to a storm or something is I just hang them on one of the light hooks on our ceiling fan in our living room. And it's just like having a light turned on the ceiling fan, except it's solar. And
it works very good. Then if you got some extra ones or whatever, go ahead and hang up then leave them off. Then if it don't come on for a while, just go ahead and go to the next one.
Like, come to think of it, I think we've still got one hanging on one of the ceiling fans right now.
We do. Just in case.
That I haven't took off.
And that about wraps it up on this. I'm going to show a bunch more videos, and we're going to do demonstration stuff, what we'd recommend on, like solar generators and stuff like that too and everything. It's time to go ahead and do that to get y'all guys ready. If y'all don't know, about a lot about solar, we can teach you. It's pretty easy. A lot easier than they tell you. And this is just a bonus. Hannah, she made some cupcakes, and some of them's got ribbons. That's what she done right there. And she said, Dave, would you put that in that video today? And I said, yeah, I sure will. And that grabs up something in my face, too. I don't know if I put that on or not yet, but there it is. That's so pretty, too. So there's you some homemade cupcakes. And that ribbon just fell off. She made them just a few minutes ago. I told her I'd do it. And if y'all need to ask anything, just like I said, I'm going to try to put some links, what I'd recommend to get, or let you cross-match it and get what you want on Amazon or whatever like that right there. But just like I said, that's what I recommend right there for sure. That solar lamp or lantern, whatever you call it, there's what the box looks like on that. It comes as a totally different color than it was showing, but I'm fine with that.
We got 3 of them. They come all different colors,
yeah.
So you just get whatever.
Yeah, you might. It'll show right there on the box. If you get this same kind, it's going to show probably black or gold or something. You may get a purple one. You don't know, just like that, or blue, whatever. It just depends. Which we've had good luck out of them. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and y'all be ready because we're going to throw a bunch of stuff out there about solar. Y'all have a great day.